have fallen. Lionel Messi trying to stay on top of the wave, and we'll be there every... He's going to need to be a two-way player on the day. Well, a lot of Argentine managers in this tournament, both of them today. Ramon Diaz, one of the best place game between Peru and Venezuela last time out.
Well, expectations are great on Argentina, and he has another big mountain to climb. He's been to the top of all of the world's Germans. Lionel, a whisker away of opening that game. He's looking to lift this.
Has yet to get a whisker on a World Cup or a Copa America trophy.
Well, he wouldn't. Messi included, and with Mascherano after their exertions and their treble winning. What a peach of a pass. Defensive side they are and have become over the last few years. He's been absolutely brilliant. In the World Cup, we saw...
Still just in a little over a week's time. Weaving, looking for a masterpiece. Messi in, off the defense, though.
Beautiful.
Messi. Well, they found a way to stop him.
Well, it's wonderful possession from Leo's men. Ortiz's Argentina, but no way through yet. But the way they're spreading the ball around and the quickness and slickness of their manner and method has been very impressive so far. Towards him, just cannot find the third. Oh, nearly finds Pastore with a beautiful first-time volleyed pass there. Unlucky.
Messi. Again, trying to get away from Ortiz. Scoops it up and over for Di Maria.
From Argentina, again, spreading the wealth right across.
The second match of Group B, in for Banega, back to Messi, edge of the 18, wide for Rojo, Roncaglia, but his pass cleared, blasted by Mascherano,
and Aguero, is it Messi, he gets the final one through the forest. The football was tremendous leading up to this movement, but there Leo is onto it and making that hurtful run into the box.
Pastore lifts his head and looks. Messi gets the fans on their feet.
Take a look. This is the earlier one. It's further on.
Yeah, but deflected away out to midfield. Aguero to Messi in a burst of speed against Samudio. Double teamed though.
Was it?
Played back, put straight to Aguero. Out comes Silva, but he's not going to get there. And Aguero opens the scoring.
Superlative finishing from the citizen. Kun Aguero latches onto this, and this is not an automatic gimme goal. He's got a lot to do. Messi instigates it, of course. But then when the ball is spread through to Kun, he's got an awful lot to do. It's tenacity folded up with pace and penalty box predator accomplishment.
Pastore.
That simple pass from the goalkeeper leads to this.
Messi deflected through, but Pastore's
angle that was played back. It was a real open invitation for Aguero.
Kind of have a feeling with a back pass like that, guys like Vieri and Angel were probably twitching in their seats.
Well, Messi's really complaining that the Paraguayans are getting a little bit edgy with America.
Into the middle, Messi finds a little gap, drives into three defenders, keeps it alive, pushing it wide. Whoa! Into the area, the penalty is...
Went down a little with this, and then the little touch home. Angel's got it. The challenge is launched into him. How Messi gets past four defenders is anybody's guess. There's
just changing direction. Regardless, Roldan points to the spot, and Messi with a chance for another goal. Messi from 12 paces against Silva, goes low, and he sneaks it in with barely room to spare.
Paraguay has been antagonizing him, fouling him and clipping him. And when you do that to Messi, you're pouring gasoline on the fire. Not just with this automatic penalty kick that Silva nearly gets his hand to, but that earlier run, Phil. Our studio boys and Harrison will be looking at that and thinking, OMG, because that was Messi at his best, drawing the red and white shirts into him like a turnout. Can't see Paraguay getting two or even one here, the way they're playing magic.
Di Maria with the back heel. Messi, little change of pace, seems to get right there and says no.
Well, he's having a Santa Cruz challenge, and take a look from this wonderful camera view here. Goes, he hesitates, he squirrels by, player comes across him, but then Leo's legs go from under him. He's pushing.
Aguilar sends it across. Good step up. Bobadilla, he's harassed, but pushes off, and he's whistled for the foul.
Well,
smile on Messi's face, like a shark looking at its dinner. Going to need a monumental comeback to avoid that. Messi.
No answer from Nelson Heido Valdez, unable to contain the predator he has always been and still is. 2-0.
Agüero capitalizing on the sloppy back pass, and then Zamudio makes it worse for himself, tripping Di Maria, leading to Messi's penalty. Argentina 2, Leo Messi. Paraguay just can't stop him to get when Messi took on 4 Paraguayan. Gonzalez. Ball all the way across, punched away. Silva, not far enough. Messi slams.
A true world-class player.
Messi heads it, and it deflects high in the air, but Messi might be hurt. Launched himself in to head that ball towards goal. Was there any contact afterwards?
Does it take a straight elbow? It's a wonderful disguised free kick. But again, another Martino masterpieces. It's pulled away, and there's a collision there. From that first one you couldn't see, and then it just gets barreled in on his rib cage. It seemed the side of him comes in pretty heavily, side against side.
No malice, never mind.
Well, haven't seen much of Bobadilla.
Launches himself in the midst and comes down with the ball, starting a break the other way. Messi in third gear. Credit to Da Silva for tracking back over to Di Maria. To Cruz. Swept back in Roncaglia. Here's Messi, spots the run. Settling. Di Maria, but on his right, looks to feed, starting in a 2-goal story. Trying to find an opening, looks for Messi.
Nicely.
Back to Pastore, the
Magic.
PSG man to Messi! Point blank.
Play between Pastore and the same frequency. Knows where each other are going. Starts with Banega from Di Maria to Pastore. Sees Messi out wide. Little bit of hocus and pocus. And as Christian Vieri likes to say, there's a razzle, but no dazzle this time, Christian.
Banega to Messi. Seems to have found more pop in his step. Messi tries to lift it through and does. Rounds the keeper. And just misses the back post.
Would it be one for even his scrapbook here? Again, it's as much of it, and we'll see it here. Really has no right to get past these 3 players. How he does it, you tell me. He tries to feint Di Maria, perhaps, or is this a shot at goal? They're getting pulled, he's getting kicked. He doesn't care. Tries to go, but he's a yard away, a few angles away, but
Paraguay back quickly, but he finds the open Messi. Into that left foot, deflected wide. Throwing his body in front, Ortigosa, desperate
run, sees the danger man, serves it out beautifully, and then this deflection nearly bloops in for Lionel.
Agüero to the 18. Di Maria across for Messi, and he slides in empty-footed.
Wonderful play from
ShopWorldSoccer.com. I hear you're pretty popular over there.
Regular customer. Great lads at WorldSoccerShop.com. Brilliant service.
Touched away, Messi dispossessed.
Oh, that's brilliant service as well. Look
Mascherano gets it back.
Magic.
It's Higuain. How's the defense? Taken off of Higuain's boot. Word that he could be on the move. Out of Napoli, Messi with the Olays on the dribbles as he leaves the defense behind.